Hey, hi and welcome back. So in previous video, we discussed the circuitry of 7-segment display section, and I hope that every single thing that we discussed in the previous video is now clear to you. Now in this video, we are going to create the schematic design of 7-segment display section. Okay, so now let's start with this video. So this is basically the circuit that we discussed in the previous video. Now let's create the schematic for this particular circuitry. And in order to create the schematic, first of all, let's collect all the components which are present on this schematic. So first of all, I will get this 7-segment display IC. And in order to get this 7-segment display, let's go to the add parts. And in add parts, you have to go to the PC library. And this is basically the library for 7-segment display. PC_LED-7-7-segment display. So I will select this one, and after that I will click on OK. And later I will place it here like this, then escape. And now let's select the another component. So we need this CD4511BE IC. Now in order to get this IC, again you have to go to PC library. So this is basically the library for CD4511BE. So I will select this one, and after that I will click on OK. Now let's place this particular library, this symbol on this schematic editor. So I will place it here, and after that escape. Now let's look for the other components that we need. So we have almost all the components on our schematic editor. We have this resistor, then again we have these capacitor and the power symbol. Okay, so I will close this window. Now let's get all the resistors. So we need the resistor with quantity of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So total we need 13 resistors. So I will just copy all. I will copy the 13 resistors. So I will copy this one, and later I will place all these resistors here like this. We have already discussed that these all resistors are basically the current limiting resistor. So first of all, let me change the orientation of these designators. So I will place this R3 here like this, or maybe here like this, and later I will change. I will place this value here, and let me change the value of this particular resistor. It's going to be 330 ohms. So I will write 330 ohms here. I will write R here, which stands for ohms. And later I will copy I will copy this particular resistor. So I will place it here like this. So let's place all the resistors now. Alright, so we are done with all the resistors. Now let's place these resistors here. So again, I will copy this particular resistor, and I will rotate this resistor, and later I will place it here. And let me change the orientation of the designator here. So I will place, or maybe let it be like this. So I will change the value of this particular resistor to 1 kilo ohm, as we are using a resistor with 1 kilo ohm. And we have already discussed why the value of this particular resistor is 1 kilo ohm. So I will change the value to 1k, and after that I will click on OK. Now let's copy this particular resistor. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 5 more resistors. So I will copy this resistor 5 times, then 4 and 5, and we need one more resistor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have total 6 resistors now, and after that we need 2 ground symbols. So again I will copy the ground symbol from here. So I copied the ground symbol. I will place that ground symbol at this position because this is VSS pin, and later we need plus 5 volt. So again I will copy plus 5 volt, and I will place this symbol here. Now we need 2 capacitors with 10 microfarad and 0.1 microfarad. So I will copy this 10 microfarad capacitor, and later I will place it here like this, and I will copy this one again, and I will place it here. And now we need 2 more resistors. Okay, so I forgot those resistors. So let's copy those resistors, and let me paste the resistor here. The value of this particular resistor is going to be 0 ohms. So I will change the value to 0R. And after that I will click on OK. So we need one more resistor. So we have already discussed the purpose of these resistors. Okay. Now we need one more ground symbol. So in order to connect it to the this LE/strobe pin, so I will collect the ground symbol one more time. So I will copy this ground symbol, and I will place it here. And so we have all the symbols that we need. So we are left with this particular ground. So I will copy this ground once again, and later I will place it here. And now let me arrange all these symbols properly, because we have all the components on our schematic editor. So let me arrange all these symbols properly now. Alright, so we have arranged all the symbols properly and we have placed the designators at the appropriate position. Now let's connect all these symbols. So I will quickly connect all these symbols now. Alright, so we are done with all the connections now and we are now just left with these net labels. So let's give these net labels to the appropriate pin now, and for that I'm going to use this label option. So let me do this process quickly now. Alright, so we have given the net labels to the appropriate pin of the CD4511BE IC. Now let's connect these pins of this particular IC to the appropriate pin on the microcontroller. So when we discussed the circuitry of 7-segment display, I told you that we are going to connect these A, B, C, D pins to PC2, PC3, PC4 and PC5 pin of the microcontroller. So now let me use this net label option and let me extend these pins now. And I will connect the net label to these pins. So I will quickly do that now. So now let me give the name to this particular pin. It's going to be SSDB. So I will paste it here. And after that again it's asking whether we want to connect this particular pin to SSDB. So I'm just going to click on yes. And after that the next pin, the name of the next pin, it's going to be C, SSDC. Alright, so we have connected all the net labels properly. Now let's verify all the net labels or all the connections are properly connected or not. So first of all, I will change the user interface color here to black because the highlighted part will be properly visible in the black background. So I'm just going to select black here, and after that I will click on OK. And after that I will select this show option. Now first of all, let's check whether blanking input is connected properly or not. So you can see blanking input is highlighted. It means that it is connected. Then the next one is display input. Again, it's highlighted. It's connected. So let's check with the SSDA. So it's again highlighted. It means that it's connected properly. Then SSDB, then SSDC, then SSD D. Okay. So all the pins are connected properly. So again, I will go back and I will change the user interface to white. And after that, I will click on OK. So we are done with the schematic design of 7-segment display. I hope that we are not left with anything. So we are done with the schematic design of 7-segment display. Now we are just left with the mounting holes. So let's get the mounting holes in this video itself. So in order to get the mounting holes, you have to go to this particular library, which is holes library. And this library is already integrated inside the Eagle software. So you will find the holes library here, and you will see that there are actually different mounting holes with the different dimensions. Okay, so based on the screw that you are using, based on the diameter of screw, you have to select the appropriate mounting hole. So I'm going to select this one 2.8 millimeter. Okay, so that's basically the diameter of the screw that I'm going to use. So let's select this library, and after that I will click on OK, and later I'm going to place these mounting holes at this point. So first mounting hole, then there will be total 4 mounting holes on the 4 corners. So I'm going to place them here like this, and then escape, and then cancel. So let me arrange these mounting holes quickly properly. So I will place it here like this. Alright, so we have collected all the 4 mounting holes, and with that we have completed this 7 segment display section. I hope that every single thing that we discussed in this particular topic is now clear to you. And if you still have any kind of doubt related to any video of this 7 segment display topic, then definitely you can ask me and I will try to help you as soon as possible. Alright, so that's what I wanted to tell in this video. Now I will see you in the next topic, which is about switch, potentiometer and RGB LED. Okay, so I will see you in the next video now.